Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. 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 How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this day. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב
Good evening and Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
We're so glad that you're here with us in person or via our live stream. I'm Rabbi Michael Friedman, so pleased to be on the Bima with Cantor Julia Cadrain and Cantor Becky Mann and Rabbi Ilana Nemetov-Bressler. This is her last Shabbat on the Bima before parental leave, before we welcome what we're calling Baby NB.
But I have a few more weeks before I'm going out, God willing.
But still, it's very special. And we are so glad to have Julian and Emmanuel with us, and Emmanuel is here with our wonderful program sponsored by Federation and sponsored by our Holocaust Education Fund, the Aaron and Gertrude Martin Holocaust and Genocide Education Fund, entitled The Violins of Hope. You know, we like to say here at Temple Israel that you've always belonged here. Brene Brown says there's a difference between fitting in and belonging. When you fit in, it means you're like contorting yourself into a particular shape in order to be accepted. But belonging is something different. Belonging means you can come here as you are, with your full self, and whatever that is, you're going to be accepted. So that is who and what we are here at Temple Israel. I know that we are all most of us are sitting next to people who we already know and love, family members and friends and spouses, but I'm sure that there are people near you who you don't yet know, who you haven't yet met, and so we want to invite you to extend a hand, introduce yourself, greet them, and wish them Shabbat Shalom. Our world can seem so very dark, and I mean that. I love that you guys are having such a great time greeting one another. I love this. I love that you're having such a great time greeting one another. Okay, you've all done that very well. I promise over oneg and dinner there'll be so much more time to greet one another and talk. Our world can feel so very dark, and I mean that figuratively, but also this time of year, quite literally. And our job as Jews is to bring light into the world. So I'm so pleased to invite Sarah Beitman, a member of the Federation staff, forward for the honor of lighting our Shabbat candles this evening. The blessings are on page 120.
Tonight, thanks to the generosity of the Jewish Federation of Greater Fairfield County and our member Sarah Beitman, who really spearheaded this effort, we have the unique opportunity to hear one of the Violins of Hope, which is part of a collection of string instruments recovered from Jews during the Holocaust. I'd like to invite up our violinist, Emmanuel. We're so grateful to have you with us tonight. Each instrument tells a story. So when you hear this violin, understand that it represents a person who played it and a family who listened to it. And I'll take a moment now to share with you the story of this violin. In July 1942, thousands of Jews were arrested in Paris and sent by cattle trains to concentration camps in the east, most of them to Auschwitz. On one of the packed trains was a man holding a violin. When the train stopped somewhere along the sad roads of France, the man heard voices speaking in French. A few men were working on the railways, fixing them and walking at leisure. The man in the train cried out, "In the place where I now go, I don't need a violin. Here, take my violin so that it may live." The man threw his violin out the narrow window. It landed on the rails and was picked up by one of the French workers. For many years, the violin had no life. No one played it. No one had any use for it. Years later, when the worker passed away and his children found the abandoned violin in his attic, they soon looked to sell it to the local maker in the south of France and told him the story they heard from their father. The French violin maker heard about the Violins of Hope and gave it to us, so the violin will live. The presence of this violin in our service tonight is a testament to the music that endures and the art and beauty that can come from even the darkest of times. We turn to page 142 for Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Page 131, Shiru
l'Adonai shir chadash. Let us sing a new song. Shir l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shir l'Adonai shir chadash. Shir l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shir l'Adonai shir chadash.
Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing aloud. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru, shiru,
I will sing unto God a new song. We'll continue with the words of a Charodi, page 138, singing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, rising to greet Shabbat on the last verse.
Shabbat,
Our conversation with God continues on page 146 with Baruch Hu. Please be seated, page 150. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments.
Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu
we will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them, those mitzvot, lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel.
Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shiftecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kulmecha וקשרתם להות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. We join together in English on the top of page 157. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Let's sing Mi Chamocha, page 158.
The winding way through the wilderness led us to the promised land, and so too each day. Our path, no matter how circuitous, leads us there. I'll invite us to join together in a prayer for the state of Israel, which, even from the earliest days of our people, we prayed that the promised land would be a place of peace and love and hope. So I invite you to join me on page 377. Avinu Shebashamayim, Tzor Yisrael v'goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael reshit tzmichat gulatenu, Hagen aleha bevrat chasdecha, Ufros aleha sukat shlomecha, Ushlach orcha v'amitcha l'rasheha sareha v'yoatzeha, V'takneim beitzah tova milfanecha, V'natata shalom ba'aretz v'simchat olam liyoshveha v'nomar amen. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm.
Page 161.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Yareinu, Eloheinu, Hashkivenu, Shalom.
God, as you spread your shelter of peace and protection over us this evening, we ask that you especially spread your shelter of peace and protection over our 101 hostages who remain somehow unbelievably after more than 400 days in captivity in Gaza. And God, may you bring them home soon. Baruch atah Adonai, Matir Asurim.
Understanding among us, let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm.
And God, we know there are those in our own community who are in need of some extra understanding and peace and friendship in their own lives. They may be suffering in illness of the body and affliction of the mind, loneliness, some other ailment, something else that removes them from their daily life and brings them into the world of the sick. And so on this Shabbat, we offer a Mishaberach, a prayer for their healing and their strength and their comfort. If you'd like to share the name of someone you might be thinking of now, we invite you to do so. In addition to those named out loud or in our hearts, we offer a prayer of healing for Sam Bader, Robert Bernstein, Wendy Bierman, Steve Elliott, Julie Endich, Lanny Gans, Isabella Ginsberg, Sophia Gluck, Jeff Helfand, Ron Holtz, Sam Kolstad, Andrea Osman, Robbie Regano, David Mark Silberhartz, Tim Walker, Karen Wiener, Roi Yaron, Moshe Yaakov Ben Yocheved, Israel Gabriel Danielle, Brocha bat Esther Reisel. We say HaKadosh Baruch Hu yimalei rachamim alehem lahachalimam ulrapotam lahachazikam. Vayishlach lahem mehera refuah min hashamayim refuat hanefesh refuat haguf. Hashda b'agala v'zman kariv v'nomar.
Amen.
Amen. May God's mercy be aroused to swiftly send them a swift and speedy healing of the body and the spirit. May they return in full health to us soon. Amen.
Amen.
Misha Berach, page 371.
Before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We invite all to rise or otherwise elevate your heart as we enter the blessings of the Amidah, page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agite hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Mezocher Chasdei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula livnei bneihem, Leman Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol, Atah Rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechalkel chaim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim berofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, Melech memit umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, Vene'eman ata lehachayot hakol, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Hannah Senesh wrote, sorry, I have the wrong page. Eli Eli shelo yigamer leolam hachol vehayam rishrush hashamayim tfilat ha'adam. Oh God, I pray that these things never end, the sand and the sea and the rush of the waters and the prayer of human beings. So now we'll offer our own silent prayers of our hearts. You can use the words of the prayer book through page 181 if you choose, or you can just close your book and offer your own words. Having these Violins of Hope with us this evening and hearing this particular violin played so beautifully here on our bima arouses all sorts of thoughts and emotions about the Jewish past. But this evening I want to speak about the Jewish future. On the day before Kol Nidre, just a few weeks ago, just a few days after the first anniversary of October 7th, a swastika was etched on the locker of a Jewish student at Weston High School. One of our students grew up here at Temple Israel. Now, a swastika etched on a Jewish student's locker is different from a swastika drawn on a bathroom stall or on the seat, the back of a school bus seat, which has also happened in our local communities, because it's targeted. But this, I want to tell you, is not a story of persecution and anti-Semitism. This is a story about what faith we should have in the next generation. It's a story of resilience and pride. Because the student on whose locker the swastika was etched first was brave enough to inform coaches and the athletic director it was his football locker. And then that very night, another Jewish student on the football team, also a Temple Israel student, recorded a video of himself. It was basically himself just speaking to the rest of his teammates. And he posted it on their internal chat. He spoke about the impact that this event had for him and other Jews on the team, and perhaps the wider community. He spoke from his heart, with honesty, and again, with courage. Swiftly, the police and the school administration coordinated a thorough investigation according to the policies and procedures that they have in place. The investigation was inconclusive. We don't know who etched the swastika. But in addition to that investigation, students who had formed the Jewish Student Union at Weston High School swiftly jumped into action. And they immediately approached the administration saying, we want to hold a school-wide assembly. We want everyone to participate, and we want to run it. These student leaders, many, not all, but most of them, also Temple Israel teens, envisioned and shaped and organized and executed and led that school-wide assembly just this morning. They demonstrated initiative and leadership throughout the process. The assembly included words from the targeted student, the testimony of a Holocaust survivor that was paired with an engaging video, a message from Senator Blumenthal that the students themselves had reached out and obtained from the senator. They had asked me to come, and I taught about the power of symbols. Symbols which not only stand for something concrete, represent something concrete like the American flag or the flag of the state of Israel, but also invoke, as every symbol does, evoke certain emotions and feelings. And we went through a whole series of symbols. What does it stand for? What does it make you feel? Until we got to the swastika. And Jewish students were able to say in front of an entire audience what it made them feel. I was able to share how the drawing of a swastika, the etching of a swastika on a Jewish student's locker reverberates throughout the Jewish community of a town. And finally, a representative from the ADL was able to teach about how one can both report and, of course, oppose hate. I am so very proud, and we should all be so very proud, that the students who took action, ranging from the one whose locker was targeted, to the teammate on the football team, to the many leaders of the Jewish Student Union, again, all of them, or almost all of them, Temple Israel students, took action boldly in the face of this anti-Semitic act. They confidently stood up in the face of anti-Semitism. What a model for all of us. And they organized this excellent and impactful educational experience for the entire school. Note that I have not said that the administration organized it or that the administration ran it. The students themselves, start to finish, envisioned, created, shaped, and led it. And I credit the school administration for giving them the trust and the support and the space and the opportunity to stand up and lead. In response to an act of hate, when the reaction could have been silence or fear, instead, what I saw and what the community saw was courage and pride. And so I am very proud of them, and you should be too. These students embody what success looks like. What do we want for all of our children, all of our grandchildren who are being raised here, who are coming to our early childhood center where many of these students started, or to Kesher where all of these students have learned and continue to learn? What we want from them, what we want for them, is to be knowledgeable and proud Jews. And when the time comes for them to act as human beings with courage and with integrity. And so I pray that during these times, which can often feel very dark, we will know that the future is very bright. Ken Yehi Ratzo.
Yitkara v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah.
Two of the violins from the Violins of Hope collection have a Jewish star in the back of them. And I had the honor of seeing them last night and playing one of them. And I realized just how powerful it is that that star is still around, that these violins are still here. It's a reminder to us that although their owners do not still live, we have the memories, we have the instruments of their hearts. So too, when those we love pass on, we don't have them here with us, but we have their memories and their stories, and we hold them with us. If you are here with us tonight observing the Shiva or Shloshim, the first 7 or 30 days after a loss, and are holding someone's memory tonight, and like to share the name of your loved one aloud, we invite you to do so at this time. As a Temple Israel community, we are observing Shiva the first 7 days and Shloshim the first 30 days following the passing of the following IDF soldiers who have fallen in defense of Israel this week: Itai Markovich, Sharai Elboim, Dror Chen, Nir Gofer, Shalev Itzak Sagron, Yoav Daniel, Gary Zolat, Or Katz, Naveh Asulin, Ophir Eliyahu, Itamar Levin Friedman, all innocents killed in the crossfire of conflict. We are also remembering the loss of Stephen Greenfield, husband of Joan, father of Ellen and Kenneth, Margie and Rich, grandfather of Jess, Jake, Julia, Amanda, and Carly, and Jack Goldfarb, father of Adam and Melissa, grandfather of Serena and Zach. If you are observing a Yurit site, the anniversary of a loss, and would like to share a name aloud, we invite you to do so at this time. We are also observing the Yurit site of the following members of our Temple Israel family: Abraham Albert, Rose Beskind, Red Bogard, Herrick Cohen, Perry Geffen, Annette Geller, Joyce Grodnick, Julia E. Hartley, Louis Krieger, May Perlin, Jane Polly Price, Steve Rubin, Arlene Shaw, Rabbi Alexander Schindler, Paul Schumann, Henrietta Schwartz, Harvey Centuria, Myrna Chernow, Stanley Silverman, Edward Stein, Gerald Seymour Westreich. If you're joining us via the live stream and have a name to share, we invite you to type it into the comments or say it aloud. We invite those in the period of Shiva or Shloshim to rise in body or spirit and remain standing. And we invite those who are observing a Yurit site to rise in body or in spirit and remain standing. These are the mourners in our community. We rise in body or in spirit as one community to join them, and turn to page 598 for Kaddish Yatom, for Mourners Kaddish. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divrach Yerutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mivarach le'olam olmei olmaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitva'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei dekudusha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiram be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chaim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru Amen. Osei Shalom Mimromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael, V'imru Amen. May the source of peace and peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, as together we say, Amen.
Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael.
For the honor of helping us with Kiddush and Motzi, we invite forward our member Helen Martin Block to join us on the bima. In a few moments when our service concludes, we have a very special evening planned. We will grab some dinner, and we'll get to watch a short documentary film called Inspired by Weinberg. And the creator of that film is here with us to teach us a bit and to answer questions. And after the film, we have a klezmer band, a live klezmer band here, and we're going to be invited to listen or to dance. We are at capacity for the dinner, so if you registered, please stay. And if you didn't, please come to the next one and know that we will miss you and we love you. And what I also wanted to share is that this second portion of the evening is funded in part by the Aaron and Gertrude Martin Holocaust and Genocide Knowledge Fund, which was started by our wonderful member, Helen Martin Block. Thank you so much for making this possible. And again, to our congregant, Sarah Beitman and Federation for making the Violins of Hope possible. These beautiful violins are on display along with their stories. There's an amazing concert happening tomorrow night. There's a poster for it with a QR code, which we invite you to scan and learn more about. It should be a really special weekend. So thank you so much, Sarah and Federation, for such a meaningful evening. We continue with Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'maseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha'shabbat lechaim. We'll bless the challah together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon.
Osei Shalom Mimromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel Ve'imru
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.